Assalamu alaikum friends, how are you? Political victimization of PTI politicians. That is nowadays a hot issue. And it has been made hot by whom? By none other than the PTI politicians itself. You know that Fawad Chaudhry was arrested few days back. Sheikh Rasheed Ahmed, although he heads his own one-man political party, but he won the election and he is along with the PTI Imran Khan. He too has been arrested as well. So these are the arrests being made by the incumbent government PDI, PDM government led by the PMLN. What is the reality of all that? As far the arrest of Mr. Fawad Chaudhry is concerned, he threatened not only certain officials, rather their families as well. Election Commission, families as well were threatened by him. But I think, despite all that, I believe that there should, in the current and situation, there should not have been arrest of him at all. He should not have been arrested. I am in favor of that. But now it is the arrest of Sheikh Rasheed Ahmed. Sheikh Rasheed Ahmed has labelled a very, very serious allegation. Very, very serious allegation indeed. And that allegation is that the ex-president of Pakistan, Mr. Asif Ali Zardari, has paid money to a terrorist group to eliminate PTI chairman Imran Khan. I think this is a very, very serious allegation, and for that reason, it should have been investigated that from where did you get this information? Do you have any sort of proof in it? And if at all you do have any proof of it, then you should present it in the court of law. Then he was found saying that I heard it from Mr. Imran Ahmad Khan Niazi himself, and for that reason I have said this thing. I think that it must be interrogated from both or at least one of these, that from where, what are the proof you people are having as far the elimination, as far the assassination of Mr. Imran Ahmad Khan Niazi is concerned. If at all you do have any sort of proof here, and you should be presenting it. But he said that I heard it from whom? From Imran Ahmad Khan Niazi himself, the PTI chairman. I think that is very unfortunate, and this must not be condoned at all. If at all it has been condoned, what is going to happen then? The situation like that one, the political statements like that one, either from Mr. Sheikh Rasheed Ahmed himself and from the other politicians as well, must keep coming. And if at all you want to stop it, and the person can talk, if talk like that, if at all they do have any sort of proof, and if at all there isn't any sort of proof at all, I think these are very serious allegations and must not be repeated. Still, I believe that he might be out after few days on the bail. But now look upon what was happening during the rule of PTI. During the rule of PTI, every PMLN politician, the top politicians of the PMLN were really victimized. Look at how Shabaz Sharif was kept in the prison, Hamza Shabaz was kept in the prison, Maryam Nawaz was kept in the prison for a longer period of time. And now, as for Shahid Khaqan Abbasi, the ex-Prime Minister of Pakistan, he was kept in the Adiala jail's death cell. Look upon that, the death cell of Adiala jail, the ex-Prime Minister of Pakistan. And not only this thing, now as for the Rana Sanaullah, the current and the incumbent Interior Minister is concerned, he was arrested for transporting the 15 kgs of heroin. I think this is the sort of situation what was happening during the PTI rule. And not only this thing, rather these all top politicians of the PMLN were kept in the jail for a longer period of time, not just for few days, not even for few weeks, and not just for few months either. They were kept in the jail for years, and for 1.5 years, and for for 12 months and things like this one, and that too in a very very hot harsh condition. Look upon how Shabaz Sharif. I'm not saying that those are great politicians. I'm not saying anything like that one. They had done, they might have done plenty of the bad thing to gain the power and to retain their power as well, as like all the rest of the politicians, like the PTI, like the others. I don't say that they are the angels, they are absolutely not. But as for the political victimization is concerned, that was at the peak during the rule of PTI, during the prime ministership of Imran Ahmad Khan Niazi. That was happening during that time. If at all this be the case, I don't agree with what these PMLN led PDM government is doing. They should have been remembering. They should remember that they will be in the opposition again and again. The PTI may be worse than what they had been doing earlier in their first rule will be doing against these people. I think this political victimization, either done by one side of or the other side, either by the PDM PMLN or by the PTI, I think both of that is absolutely wrong, and that should not be encouraged, that should not be promoted, that should not be condoned at all. This is the unfortunate situation here in the politics of Pakistan. If at all the Pakistani politicians, if at all they don't respect the opposition, I think the things are not going to get better at all. But as for the opposition is concerned, they too shouldn't be always taking advantage of every situation, and every issue should not be made a political one. The political advantage should not be sought out of the every issue. I think this is what must be considered by the people, by the politicians of Pakistan. As for the general public is concerned, they have become a kind of spectator, and they are supporting these market politicians repeatedly, bringing them to power. This should end as well.